It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Utah going up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. They won the series open.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz and the home team. You look at the home team, guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Harris in at the 4. Down low, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's Mitchell. Harris outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
Iverson kicks to Carter. Kicks it out to Iverson. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And that can happen on the road. You can get a little bit tight, and often it really shows itself at the free throw line.
It certainly appeared that they let the crowd get to them a little bit. Looked like they were rushing their foul shots, and that can't happen. You've got to lock in. Good
work there as it goes. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now here's Mudiay. Iverson covering. Mudiay dishes to Mitchell. The pass to Harris. Over Sabonis. Harris no good.
Well, they're simply having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Gobert kicks to Mudiay. Nice ball movement by Utah. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Mudiay with the ball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Iverson. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The free throw drops for Chi. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah with the ball. 6-point game. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
Right side, Crowder. Stolen away. 4-on-1, and they're running. Carter inside the three-point line. Here's Sabonis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Carter. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Vince Carter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Moutier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And stolen by Iverson. It's 2-on-1. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Jazz trail by 10. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Thomas checked in for Iverson. And Utah also making a switch. Derek Favors checked in for Harris. Carter kicks to Thomas. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. Pass to Gobert. Back to Moutier. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Chi. Floats in the hook shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Moutier passes to Favors. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Back to Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Thomas passes to Chi. Banked in off the glass. Chi's got 6.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
Utah calls timeout. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. We're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Mitchell in the corner. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Thomas. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Kennedy passes to Favors. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by McGrady. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Stevenson against Carter. Stevenson outside. The feed to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Carter with the block. Passes it to McGrady. And stolen by Zeller. McGrady against Mitchell. And that one's good by Stevenson.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now, here is McGrady. Out to the right wing. Sabonis kicks to McGrady. No good on the triple. Jazz trailed by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Stevenson finds Favors. Stevenson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell's shot is good.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And, guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
Kicks to Stevenson. Over Carter. No good on that one. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The home team, they lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Zeller. Tobias Harris is out there with Noel. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Kennedy in at the 1.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Jazz trail by 20. He kicks it to Noel. McGrady against Harris. Five on the clock. The rebound by Giles.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, and the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
Now here is Harris. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his first foul.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
Harris. But they get it back. Stevenson dishes to Noel. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Graham kicks to Chi. And the layup's good off the glass. Chi's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Sendarius Thornwell's checked in for B-Train. And Utah with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in. She's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Kennedy passes to Gobert. Stevenson against Iverson. Harris looking it over. Fires the three. Rebounded by Chi.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for Iverson.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'd say that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Here's Harris. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Moutier, he's checked in for Utah. Harris has gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Here's Graham, defended by Moutier. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got his first bucket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Moutier. He's covered closely. There's the pass to Harris. Stevenson outside. Over Giles. And there's another one for the Jazz.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Out to the wing. Here's Chi, defended by Gobert. That one goes in. Chi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here is Harris. He's got 6. Back to Gobert. He dishes it to Harris. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
It's good.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now here's Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harris inside the line. The rebound by Giles.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
And Thornwell gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harris kicks to Noel. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Noel. Harris outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now here's Moutier. Passes it to Gobert. Harris up top. They need this. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it? Never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Here's Graham, defended by Moutier. Chi kicks to Graham. Over Moutier. Here's Giles, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, look at how hard he pursues the basketball, gets out of his area. Terrific work on the offensive glass.
Moutier finds Noel. The Jazz working the ball around now. Now here is Harris. He's covered closely. Pulls up, high post. They get it again. Here's Gobert. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Graham missing.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus, not good.
And Thornwell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Zeller, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Favors comes in for Nerlens Noel. Jay Crowder's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Mitchell in for Lance Stevenson. Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Now, here is McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. It's Thomas outside. Drills it from outside. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Mitchell. The three ball. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell passes to Favors. McGrady against Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the home team out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Taking a look at this home squad, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Have to like what we're seeing from Baddest One.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
They've got Iverson. Sabonis is out there with Thornwell. And there's Carter. And it's Chi in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both. And here is Iverson. Pass to Sabonis. Over Harris. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 8. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to Gobert. Sabonis against Harris. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Gobert inside, right? He has such a strong sense for when to take advantage of the skills he has at his disposal.
Iverson outside. The pass to Sabonis. Over Harris. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 10.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Now, Moutier still looking for his first bucket in this one. The jump hook. Harris, good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Marvelous start to the second half. 3 for 3.
Carter's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Moutier kicks to Harris. Pass to Gobert. That one drops for him.
Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
Over to the wing. Here's Chi. Buries it down low.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Chi's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Moutier finds Harris. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Utah. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Iverson. 10 points for him. And it's Carter missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Iverson outside. But he recovers it. Passes it to Chi. Iverson kicks to Carter. Up top, Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Iverson outside. Doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Moutier passes to Harris. Moutier with the basket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
So both teams making some changes here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Graham kicks to Iverson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Moutier. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
And there it is for him. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Graham, the pass to Giles. Here's Sabonis. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Sabonis has got 6 here in this quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Now here's Gobert, and the shot is good. 8 points for him.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Noel against Sabonis. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Utah calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Crowder against Carter. Hits the front of the rim and out. It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Here's Kennedy. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McGrady. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Outside Crowder. From outside the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. Crowder's gone 1 of 3 on the night. The three, and that one's good. McGrady.
Boy, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And stolen by Thomas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, you can see increasingly that Isaiah Thomas is the maestro running the offense. So adept at reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him, 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Zeller, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Tobias Harris comes in for Jay Crowder. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Back to Carter. Puts up a three. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Now, here's Stevenson. From 11 feet away, that shot no good.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in a zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
And so it's the home team holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Favors. He's out there with Zeller. Curry is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Kennedy in at the point. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Favors. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Sabonis grabs the board. From deep, Thomas. That shot missing. So it's Utah now. Stevenson outside. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Kennedy. Shot clock at 6. Carter comes in with the double team. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Zeller against Jones. And Zeller kicks to Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kennedy. And a miss there on the triple. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shoots from the corner. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Thomas kicks to Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Well, what can't Isaiah Thomas do on the dribble drive? How good was that pull-up?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Took him no time at all on that one.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
So it's Utah now. Kennedy passes to Zeller. Outside Curry. Back to Zeller. Here's Kennedy. And Bacon pulls it down.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Korkmaz. And the 3 off target. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Zeller. Pass to Stevenson. Curry finds Favors. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
And Utah making a change here. Noel's checked in. Here's Graham. Out to the right wing. Bacon the pass to Jones. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Stevenson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. It's not going to go for him. Graham kicks to Korkmaz. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good. Korkmaz. And it's the Jazz's ball. Kennedy passes to Noel. Here's Curry. Defended by Anderson. Passes it to Kennedy. Stevenson outside. Can they get it? Drains the three-pointer. Graham with the ball. Anderson outside. Over Noel, and Anderson gets it to go.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Kennedy passes to Noel. Feeds to Curry. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Curry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Deep 2 from Anderson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Now here's Stevenson. 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Can't hit that one. Stevenson's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Noel. The pass to Kennedy. And Zeller kicks to Curry. Pass to Noel. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Stevenson. Noel trying to break loose. And another shot. Got a hand on it. And here is Graham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Right. If you want to get back in the game, you simply can't afford to let long-range shooters get comfortable.
Now, here's Stevenson. To stop the run. And it's Stevenson again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. 1:25 left in the fourth. Kicks it to Noel. Curry finds Stevenson. Poked loose, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. B-Train's checked in for Korkmaz. Jay Crowder's checked in for Utah. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. McGrady against Stevenson. And that one's good. McGrady.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Now, here's Stevenson. Outside Crowder. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist from Crowder.
A physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
Count it.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Kennedy passes to Noel. McGrady against Crowder. This one for 3. And no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.